Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this one I will be talking about the different types of grenades used by the German military in the Second World War. So let's get right into it with no further ado, starting with the Steelhand Granata 24, also known as the high explosive stick grenade. This grenade consists of a hollow wooden handle and also a thin sheet metal head which contains the bursting charge. And in order to arm the grenade, you need to unscrew the metal cap, which is located at the lower end of the handle, and there will be a porcelain bead that you'll pull on, which initiates the friction igniter, and then after a 4 to 5 second delay, the grenade will function. There's also a second type of the Steelhand Granata, being the 43, which is a modified form of the previous one. This one has a solid handle instead of a hollow handle, and in order to arm the grenade, you unscrew the blue metal cap, which initiates the 4.5 second delay, and upon that will explode. Alright, let's follow this up with the Bihlshan Granata Baton. This is a concrete improvised hand grenade, so it's similar to what we just saw, except the cover of it is made fully of concrete, and it contains a full 100 gram bore patron as an explosive charge. Okay, and next is the Heinrich Granata 39, which is a high explosive hand grenade that is egg-shaped and constructed of thin sheet metal with a high explosive bursting charge. So this, along with the previous Steelhand Granata 24, are the standard grenades, and they were used the most within the war. For usage of this, there is a blue metal cap that you'll unscrew and an igniter that you will pull, and after a delay of about 4 to 5 seconds, the grenade will explode. Alright, let's move on to the Bihlshan Granata 39, the smoke stick grenade. So, it can be distinguished from the high explosive stick grenade, the Steelhand Granata, by the 3 grooves in its handle and the white band painted around the center of the handle. There's also a dotted white band around the head with some letters to distinguish it. So the pull igniter for this grenade is located inside the handle, and it also has a ladder model 39B with different smoke compositions. This is followed by the Bihlshan Granata 42, which is known as the smoke egg grenade. This grenade has an elongated egg-shaped body and is also made out of thin metal. The distinguisher between this and the previous grenade is 3 short white bands around the body of the grenade, and in order to explode, you pull the ring on the igniter before throwing it. Alright, let's move on to the Blendkerper. This is a glass smoke grenade. So it consists of a sealed glass bulb. As you can see in the picture, it looks almost like a light bulb, and when this bulb bursts, it will give off a dense smoke mixture. There's also a second version of this, the Blendkerper 2H, which has a different chemical composition from the previous just discussed. Let's follow that up with the Panzer versimine, which is the hollow charge anti-tank hand grenade. So, as in the title, it is of a hollow charge design and thrown by hand at tanks from a close distance of about 20 to 30 yards. So you hold it by the tailpiece, and as you can see, the tailpiece in the picture of the starting throw is not fully winged out. But before you throw it, there's a metal cap that is removed right before the throw from the end of the tailpiece. And when that's removed, the fins at the end will sort of fly outward, and the striker mechanism releases the safety pin, which initiates the bomb. Now we'll start getting into some rifle grenades, which are used from standard rifle dischargers like the Scheißbetsche. We'll start off with the Gewehr Granate, which is a high explosive rifle grenade. It may either be fired from the standard rifle discharger cup that I previously discussed, or thrown as a normal hand grenade. There's also a later model of this grenade that gives increased range. And now the Guerrero Panzer Granata 30, which is the anti-tank rifle grenade, also incorporates the hollow charge principle as seen previously in the anti-tank grenades, and can be fired from the Scheißbetsche. Similar to the previous one, there is a larger version called the Großgewehr Panzer Granata 40. Alright, next is the SS Guerrero Panzer Granata 46, a 46mm hollow charge rifle grenade. It has a streamlined body with a maximum diameter of 46mm and contains a yellow cap. There's also a SS Gewehr Panzer Granata 61, which is the same type of grenade, but a bit different size at the head of the grenade. Next is the Gewehr Propaganda Granata, which is the propaganda rifle grenade, and it weighs 8 ounces when it's filled with these propaganda leaflets. So it's fired from the standard launcher, has a cylindrical steel tube, and is closed by a loose-fitting ballistic cap. Inside, as previously discussed, there are propaganda leaflets that are ejected during the flight and when it explodes. The maximum range of this is about 500 yards, so pretty decent range there. Finally, fitted for the signal pistol is the Granate Patrone. This is a time-fused, high-explosive round fitted for the Luke Pistoli. It is designed for shooting from tanks or anything with some sort of cover, and the round consists of a high-explosive projectile with a 1-second fuse in the base. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you learned something, as I did, when doing research for this project. If you have any suggestions for new videos, any comments on this video, please feel free to put it down in the comments below. Thank you, have a great day.